your review of these projects, lahat to legitimate projects, meaning itong mga projects merong talagang pagdadaanan yung kalye, meron talagang i-construct na kalye in your review.
Yes, according to the implementing offices, that is correct, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Then if that's the case, ganun na rin until Friday. Let's give it, kasi konti na lang, no? We're talking about 500 projects eh.
Opo,
Let's give it
500.
until Friday para at least matapos na natin to.
And again po, kung hindi po ma-validate at hindi po mabigyan, then
Yes, kung hindi talaga,
please
by Friday,
by all means.
tatanggalin na lang natin yun.
Maraming salamat po, Mr.
Actually,
Chairman.
because of this hearing and the interventions of our senators, may mga nag-reach out sa amin. Like for example, I'll flash this on the screen, si Congressman Colliantes. Nag-reach out sa amin. Sabi niya, itong tatlong project, doble to, no? Duplicates. So sabi niya sa Committee on Finance, yan.
We have, Mr. Chairman, we have also received the same letter from Congressman Colliantes from Batangas. We have also received a similar letter from Congressman Bilyon of Iloilo, also saying na hindi niya alam yung proyektong yan, so pwedeng pakitanggal na lang. So, and obviously, I mean, we will be, opo.
So, buti si Maite.
Maybe this is what the point of Senator, which is well taken po.
Nag-reach
Thank
out
you,
siya
Mr.
sa
Chairman.
committee for the committee to consolidate or to remove itong mga project na ito. But this is an example na yung mga congressmen, they themselves on the ground, hindi nila alam na may doble, no, na ganito. At siyempre, baka nangyari ito magaling sa central, binaba, hindi nila alam. Kung mayroong usapan sa taas, madadamay sila. No? So sila nag-reach out sa amin. And then, yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Paano yun? So, we commend the congressman who wrote you, si Maitet, anak niya. Pero, paano yun? Bababa naman yung kanilang NEP at GAB. Dapat palitan naman ng tamang project. I-restore naman. Diba? Mr. Chair, diba fair lang? Kasi,
Hindi na sa kanila, no? But in this
sa
case, the
erata
letter,
nila. Pwedeng
depende na sa
i-erata.
kanila.
Papayag tayo.
Mr. Chairman, in fact, I think this is a very, very important point, no, of Senator Regarda, and very, very welcome point, because as you know, I mean, we need to build roads, we need to build bridges, we need to build classrooms. So, if the congressman, for example, Congressman Colliantes has a different project in mind, then we can include it as an agency errata, no, to the Committee on Finance.
Pag classroom ang gusto, para
Sa
siguro
DepEd po
mas
siguro
less
yan.
corruption pag classroom. Paano yun? Hindi naman sa inyo. I-erata nyo from your budget, pero kayo magko-construct, pero DepEd budget yun. So, how will it be reflected in the GAA pag classroom? Can it be called a multi-purpose tapos gagawing classroom? Pwede ba yun? Legal ba yun? Because ang nagko-construct naman ng classroom, DepEd. I mean, DPWH from the DepEd budget, although now may options. So, to be fair to the congressman, ayan. So, parang hindi man magalit ng congressman sa akin na binababa namin lahat dito. Kung pinapalitan nila dahil hindi nila alam, yung kanilang NEPGAB, bababa naman for being honest. Why should the honest ones, I'm not saying the others who are not nagsusuplong, hindi honest. Pag ibig sabihin yung eagle eyes, kamukha ng chair, tas isusumbong, mababawasan man mga tao niya. So kung i-compute po yung per capita sa kaniyang distrito, liliit, parang disincentive ito, hindi na ako magsumbong, bababa ang NEP at GAB ng distrito ko, ang dadaling ko sa distrito, konti. That's not being trapo, ha? That's not being corrupt, ha? Because people really look at the benefits per capita ng representante na tinutulong sa distrito. So siguro naman po, sa mga valid na proyekto, gaya ng classroom, multipurpose pwedeng classroom, pwedeng palitan dahil sa hindi alam. Kung papayag yung chair, that's my simple question. What is the legal way of doing an errata of a valid project? Thank you. Paano po yun?
Yeah. I think ang process is we can amend, but we need to know kung anong exactly i-amend natin kasi yung need on the ground mas kabisado ng congressmen and LGU yan no? So we need to get guidance from the congressman or the LGU pagdating sa ganyan.
Is it,
May mga
Tama si Chair, hindi raw errata, sabi ni Attorney Doblon at ni DG Irene, amendment, pero hindi siya individual. It's an institutional amendment because of all these changes now. It's not just one district, 2, 3. It's really districts na nakakita ng flags or bumaba ang kalang NEPGAB not on their own doing. Let's say nagsimula ang NEP sa 3, naging 1 kasi maraming nagtakbuhan na daga na natakot sa district or kasi natanggal yung flood control. I-institutional amendment. Kamukha yung kay Maitet na distrito, siya ang nagsabi sa chair, wag naman parusahan na nawalan yung mga tao niya, papalitan, let's say, ng classroom or whatever na valid. Tama, amendment. O sige, sige. I just wanted to manifest that. Thank you,
Mr. Chair, if I may po, I think, bottom line no, para maintindihan po tayo ng mga kababayan natin, I think all we all want is to make sure that the projects are beneficial to the communities and the districts. I think without these projects becoming ghost projects or substandard projects or projects na pinagkakakitaan lang, I think that is the objective of everybody. And we fully appreciate po the suggestions of the committees, the projects that have been pointed out by the committee. And we will work po on the proper mechanism by which we can correct all these problems that we have, that the committee has pointed out, that some congressmen have pointed out, so we can really have a budget that will really be beneficial to the districts and the communities at hindi na nanakawin po. So we will work po with, pasensya na po, I thought na pwede pang mag-agency errata. I was just informed na hindi na daw pwede at this point. But we will work with the Committee on Finance po for the appropriate institutional amendments that need to be made to make sure na maayos po itong budget ng DPWH ng 2026. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Senator Doran.
Meron din akong example na baliktad naman, no? Si Mayor Biazon reached out to us. Ito kasi na-point out namin sa Muntinlupa. On the same year, may construction, 10 million, and then on the same year, may rehab. Teka, Carla, on the same year, may rehab, no, sa Muntinlupa. But he explained to us that this barangay, itong barangay Putulan, malaki ito. In fact, yung 30.3 million, 5 project pala ito in different areas. These are legitimate projects, ha? Balik. These are legitimate projects, no? Hindi siya ghost project. Meron talaga siyang mga lugar. Ang problema nga, dahil generic yung entry, no, hindi natin malaman ngayon na 5 project pala ito, no? So, kawawa naman yung LGU, na-accuse siya ngayon na, or kawawa naman yung congressman or LGU, na-accuse siya na mali itong project, pero sa totoo, beneficial pala sa tao nila, no? Dahil 5 project to. So, may maraming ganitong project na pag ganitong malalaking barangay, I suggest, i-granular pa natin, identify yung kalsada. Diba? I-specify natin yung kalsada para hindi naman ma-accuse yung local government or yung congressman na itong project na ito ay hindi tama, no? Yeah.
Mr. Chairman, ito nga po, no, and first time ko pong nakita itong complexities ng DPWH budget, no? And tama po kayo, no? And I think the key here to ensure transparency and to ensure that na tama yung mga proyekto may implement is really to go very, very granular. Ang napansin po kasi natin dito, dahil nga siguro napakahaba na ng budget ng DPWH, I think this is over 700 pages in the GAA, no, nagiging generic po ang line items. When in fact, dapat mas granular, mas specific. And I think this is the right direction moving forward. And if we could get a copy po of the details here, then maybe, we can have it validated and then just resubmit, no, a more included in our submissions for Friday po, Mr. Chairman, no?
I think yung mga ganito mas alam to ng mga district engineer,
Yes.
no? Kasi like itong document on the right, ito binigay sa lang sa amin to ni Mayor Biazon dahil meron siyang, I guess binigay sa kanya ito ni Congressman Fresnedi. But itong ganitong document nasa district engineer siya, hindi namin alam yan, eh. na sa GAA, basta nakita namin sa GAA is rehabilitation of multipurpose building. Yun lang. Hindi namin alam na 5 project pala ito. No? So, we'll request the district engineer kung mayroong mga ganito na legitimate naman, no? Valid naman yung project, i-breakdown na nila, no? By street para granular yung ating description.
Thank you po. And Mr. Chairman, we will also need your help as well, maybe with the Department of Budget and Management, because there will also be some need for some readjustments with the budget nomenclature, no? Yung how the line items are described and named. Kasi po minsan doon din masyadong generic din po ata yung nomenclature ng DBM, and I think we need to be more granular and specific, and that needs to be allowed po in maybe starting this budget i-allow na, no, para ho mas klaro sa ating mga kababayan, no. Thank you very
Secretary,
much.
itong gamitin natin itong nangyayari as a rude awakening for all of us to reform even our budget nomenclature, our budget process, even the way we craft the budget itself. No? And this is where kami dito sa Senado, yun rin gusto rin namin maayos, na pagdating sa budget, walang room for discretion. Implement lang. Pag in-approve yung budget, ang department implement lang ng tama, hindi implement ng mali, implement ng tama. So yun ang aming ginagawa ngayon, linalagyan na namin ng detalye para hindi na wala ng room ang mga corrupt officials na paglaruan yung generic titles. So ito yun ang ginagawa namin yun sa Senado.
We agree po 100%, Mr. Chairman. Thank you po.
Question lang, a little tweaking of the allocable. I am told in some districts, pati ang district office implements non-allocables. Kaya nga naguguluhan ako, kala ko pag i-define natin yung non-allocable na above the district, pero meron din daw ibang distrito na ang tawag sa project ay non-allocable. So na-confuse na naman ako. Baka Senator Marcoleta can help me explain. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Yes, thank you.
Senator Dizon.
Mr. Chairman,
Secretary Dizon.
thank you very much to Senator Goren again. I mean, her wisdom through the years really shows, because that is exactly one question I asked also when I came in. Bakit may mga, halimbawa, kasi di ba may thresholds of authority ang mga district at regions, no? 150 sa district, 400 sa region, binaba na po natin yan, kinagahati na po natin yan. Pero apparently, the secretary can delegate authority, even if it is above. Say, the region is 400 only, but the project is 500 million, 500. The secretary po pala can delegate authority via an order to the region, even if it is above the threshold. No? So pwede po palang gawin yun. So I think that is what has happened.
It's really kayo po ang mag-identify sa list of district projects per congressional district. Ano yung allocable or non-allocable? Kala ko it's as simple as pag sa district, ito. So meron din pala within the district, pero ang tawag dati non-allocable. So maybe you should identify when you submit tomorrow, ito ay district projects na alam talaga ng district engineer na vinet ng district. Para sagot ni engineer, to be fair to him or her, sagot niya. Pero ito, ini-implement sa district, hindi niya alam. Binigay ng region o ng central, care of. Kanino? Para ano naman siya, kawawa naman yung mga, tapos kung may nag-park doon, kung ano man ang tawag niyong salitang yon, kawawa naman kung maputukan siya later on, kung substandard, tas ay hindi ko po alam yan, pinakausap sa central, kawawa naman yung DE, di ba? Sige.
Absolutely correct, Mr. Chairman, ma'am. We will do that.
Senator Marcoleta.
Pwedeng magtanong ng paiba naman. Mr. Chair, gusto kong tanungin sana ang ating secretary, kasi noong September 11, 2025, kayo po ay nag-file ng criminal complaints do sa 20 opisyales ng DPWH, DEO, First District ng Bulacan. Tama po. At noong September 19, 2025, sa order po ng ating then acting Ombudsman Dante Vargas, 16 of them were placed under suspension. Ano po ang status ngayon ng mga yun?
Mr. Chairman, yung pong